Now, if you've been living under a rock, you probably don't know what I'm about to talk about, but today we have Yourrage said his best friend of 25 years stole over $100,000 from him. Now, I've had people not pay me for fucking $50 that they owed me, but 100,000 is a new high, like new low that I hope I never have to reach. Like, I know it can happen, especially with your closest friends, but this is just crazy to me. He said, today I found out, I already read that, after giving him a roof over his head, money in his pocket, and endless job opportunities, he betrayed me. YRG, you will never see Greg again. I unmute. Okay, video has no sound. Video has no sound again. Alright, well, I already have the YouTube video queued up, so without further ado, let's get into it.
No, I look raggedy today. I didn't even think I was going live. I just last second was like, all right, let me just boot this shit up, bro. Oh, it's been a week, chat. I want to tell y'all the story. I ain't gonna give y'all every detail because certain shit just can't be spoken about. I got a question. It might be a dumb question. Y'all seen Twitter and the TikToks and Instagram, right? Obviously, y'all seen what's been going on in the social media. Unless you've been living under a fucking rock. On God.
This is how I know me and him think alike, because I just said that exact same fucking thing.
I know it sounds stupid. I did not think it was gonna get as big as it did. But let me give y'all the fucking rundown. I'm gonna try not to get mad while explaining this story though, cause I'm gonna get tight. I'm gonna try not to get mad though. I was in Paris. Crazy week. We gonna talk
Niggas
about
was
that.
in Paris.
On the flight back home, all I'm thinking about is how I'm gonna do this rock out Leon, cause he in my house running amok. So I'm sitting on the plane like these. Testing camera out there. I'm like, you feel me? Having a blast. I'm ready to come home, stream, do Patreons and shit. My accountant hit me up. Hey Josh, I'm sorry to bother you, but is there any reason why you've been using your personal card?
Now, I'm not gonna lie, hearing something like that in this position, my heart would definitely drop in my ass, because it's like, hearing that someone has access to your personal and or private information is one of the most heart-wrenching things you can go through. And me personally, I've had it happen to where I've seen like, oh, a fraud alert, and it's just something I forgot to pay for. My heart already is there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fucked. But this right here, not knowing who it could be, is just the worst experience possible.
Over your business card lately? I'm putting money every time you go negative, but I don't know if you're using the wrong card on accident, but I just want to know, like, what is that? Off the rip, I'm like, huh? My personal card? Nigga, I don't use my personal card. Joshua is broke to the IRS. Yourrage got bread. Joshua is a brokey. He's a broke boy. First thing I do, open up my Chase app like, what the is she talking about? I'm scrolling. I don't even check that account. I don't use it. First thing I see is ATM withdrawals. Every day for the last 2.5 months. I'm like, what the Mind you, I'm in Paris. And the withdrawals are happening. And the address of the withdrawals are right across the street from my fucking house. So I'm like, yo, somebody stole my card. Why would they be doing their crimes right next to me? Even the Walgreens they going to is across the street from the fucking house. What the is going on? And why is it so much money? Like, god damn, it's a minimum $1,000 a day. Not including this being spent on random.
So 1,000 a day though? For the last 1 to 2 months, so that's like 60, 70,000. I didn't mean to say that fucking number. Oh my gosh. Look, there's 31 to 32 days in a month, depending on which fucking month it is. You get the point, bro. Around exactly maybe 64,000.
I'm like, who the I'm like, wait, no. The first thought that came to my head was Greg, only because of the location where my is being spent. I know not to think Jordan. I know not to think my cousin. The first thought in my head was Greg. But I'm like, no, that's up. I can't think my dog would do that. It's not. There's an answer somewhere. It's not Greg. It's not my best friend of 25 years. It's not Greg. So immediately I felt like shit. I'm like, nah, I can't think like that. Can't. It's not.
Wait, hold up. There's something I gotta know first. How old is Yourrage? He's 28 years old. So if they've been friends for 25 years, that means that he's known this dude since he was 3. Betrayal really does never come from an enemy, bro. That's the craziest thing about it.
Hi, Greg. So I'm doing more research. I'm looking at the transactions. I'm like, fuck. All signs is leading to fucking Greg. At this point, I'm 99.9% sure it's Greg, but the 0.1% is telling me that is your brother. It is not him. So this is a 10-hour plane ride back from Paris. My brain, I'm sitting on God, as Cam, as Jose, the whole plane ride, I'm like this. No headphone. I'm just like, what am I gonna do if it is that? Like, what the fuck? It was the shortest plane ride of my life. It's like I sat down and got the fuck up and now I'm home. Mind you, I'm thinking about Lee too, because Lee has been fucking my shit up and how I'm gonna do this. I'm like, okay, bet, whatever. This then commenced one of the worst days of my life today. Dead ass. I get home. The first thing that happens, I walk to my courtyard and my dogs are like bloody.
Bloody?
Like, breathing hard as I'm like, what the is happening? What the I just got, what the happened? At this point, I didn't know what happened. They're just bloody. I'm like, what the hell is going on, gang? What? Lee comes through the gate with his fucking streaming phone. I'm like, oh my God. There's bloody dying dogs panting hard as Lee's has the camera out. I'm just having like, my brain is just freaking out, gang. So I'm like, Lee, turn off the fucking stream. After he turns off the stream, I need to get med kits. I need med kits, shield potions, all types. I run to my room, unlock my room door. 95 degrees in this bitch, hot as fuck. I'm like, why the fuck is my room so hot? I run over to my lizard cage. My lizards are dead. At this point, on God, I'm just having a mental breakdown right now. Like, I'm just freaking. Plus, this Greg is in my head. I'm just like, yo, what the? I'm in a dream. This is a dream right now, man. I'm crashing. Diana, this is Diana, first time in Broward. She think this shit's a. Diana, I'm sorry. I know she's probably fucking terrified. I'm over here like panicking, like, what the is going on? But Greg is still. I'm making sure my dogs are good. They're going to the hospital. Long story short, with the dogs, by the way, some had brought their dog to my fucking front gate to say hi to Creed or something. Creed wasn't out there, gang. It wasn't Creed. It was fucking Karma, Aegon, and who else was out there? Karma, Aegon, and Rouge. Bro, the dogs were their dog was barking through my dog through the front. Like they were having like a fight because they thought their dogs would be nice with my dogs or some shit. They're fighting through the fucking shit. And then one of my dogs, I guess, thought the other dog was trying to snipe at him. So a whole brawl happened, and they were just fighting to the fucking death. And I wasn't even there, my nigga. So that's how I just came up into this bloody ass situation. But whatever, that's whatever. Let's skip on to Greg.
So you got the back of your mind, you thinking some bullshit's happening with your best friend or whoever. Well, obviously we know who did it, but the back of your mind, you're thinking like in this position, you're like, what the fuck is going on with my credit card? My lizards are dead. Because for those of you that don't know, cold-blooded reptiles cannot survive in hot temperatures. Like, yeah, that's fucked. And then you also have, okay, damn, yeah, let's continue with the story, man. This is whole fucked. This is all fucked.
Mind you, while this brawl is happening, Greg is in the guest house. He does not step foot outside. He just laying down. I open his door. I'm like, get the fuck up. We're chilling. Give me your phone. Like, all right. I was praying. I'm like, let that 0.1 be right. Like, come on, bro. 0.1. I was not 9.9%.
Like, the messed up part about this is he still had faith in his friend because he didn't want to believe it because, like he said, 25 years, and he's known him since he was, like, fucking 3 years old. But at the end of the day, though, it's like you got to get to the bottom of it, and if all signs are pointing to him, it's like this whole situation is pretty much fucked. I can tell that he's mad just reliving this whole day again.
Sure, that it was him. Let that 0.1% be not him, gang. Let me be wrong. Please let me be wrong. I was not wrong. Obviously. Then that video happened. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. If you knew, I was already mad before. Like, as y'all could see from that video, I was broken. I was tight. Oh God, it felt like a nigga died. It felt like a family member died. Oh God, like that feeling you get when a nigga died. That's what. Oh God, it felt like a nigga died that day. The past few days, it felt like a nigga died. And I'm not gonna lie, I felt bad. Oh God, I ended up feeling bad. After I posted the video, I'm like, fuck. I shouldn't have posted that shit, gang. I was mad. I was heartbroken. I really posted it because I cannot go. I'm the type of nigga to forgive niggas. Once I post this, I cannot forgive no nigga like that. Because y'all niggas would be on my ass. Y'all would hold me accountable, this and the third. I felt bad. I ain't gonna lie. And then I found out what the fuck he was using my money on. And then I found out what he was saying about me to bitches.
Oh.
I'm no longer. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about that fucking video. I don't care what happens to that nigga no more, my nigga. I can't even say everything he was spending my fucking money on. Just know, if you knew what he was doing with that money, y'all would castrate that nigga. Oh God, the most cucked out. I'm talking like a bitch calling his bitch. I'm about to go fucking on another nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Bye. Blocks him. The next day, unblocks him. Send me some money. Sends him $2,000, whatever, how much she asked for. Sends videos of him crying. Please, I just want to be with you. I have all the money you can. Josh will never run out of money.
Nah. I ain't even gonna sit here and say I could see if it was for something else, because at the end of the day, you're still using your rich friend's money. But to sit there and say Josh will never run out of money because you're trying to rekindle something with a female. Look. Let me explain something to all of y'all that's either younger, because the old cats already know about this. Once a female loses respect for you, once she loses the image she had of you in her head, especially if she sees you crying, bro. Especially if she sees you crying, there is nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing, you can do to get her back, bro. That's the worst part about this. Like, I already know this entire situation is just fried, but it's like, to sit there and think that you can rekindle something just because you have money, bro. Money cannot unlame you, bro. And I'm not saying that he's a lame. For this situation, he is, and for the way he went about it, he's definitely a lame. But let's say it was some random dude and he had money, or like he came into money and he thought it would fix all of his problems, bro. Money cannot unlame you, bro. No matter what you do or what you say, the money that you have cannot unlame you in a female's eyes. It's like Bling Bling Boy and Johnny Test, bro. When he tried to persuade Mary and Susan, or whichever one that he wanted, every time he came around flexing, talking about, oh yeah, I'm the richest, I can do this for you, to the point of where he resorted to fucking kidnapping them, bro. Like, I know it was crazy to say, but it's like he was going to overly crazy amounts just to get their attention, or just to try to persuade them from Gil, a person that wasn't even paying them any attention. But the fact that you sit there and you think that this money will fix everything, especially if it's not yours, bro, that's not tea, bro. You're lame for that.
Doing money spreads in the phone ID.
And another thing, the fact that nobody had the respect to say anything to him, like the female, it's like, I know it's not her place and she doesn't owe him any loyalty, but it's like, at the end of the day, bro, you cannot trust certain females. I'm not gonna sit here and say all, but it's like, the fact that she didn't have enough decency to say that's not even your money, bro, and the fact that you're sitting here sending this to me makes it even more lame. It's like, I get it, get in where you fit in, but it's like, at the same day, everybody in this situation is just lame as hell, bro.
And I can't even say the. I can't even say the rest of the shit he was spending my money on. Because them type of conversations can only happen in court. On God, I can't say it on here, and I won't. But just know, I just don't give a fuck about what happens to that nigga, gang. I don't give a fuck that I posted that video. I don't give a fuck if that nigga was my friend for 25 years. And I don't give a fuck. And any nigga that has a problem with me posting that shit, fuck you, man. I don't care. I don't care. That nigga was never my homie. I thought he was. I thought he was my brother. He wasn't. Okay? He's not. He wasn't. So I don't give a fuck about how you feel about me posting that fuck ass video. My nigga. Cause when none of his friends, when none of his bitches, when not even his own fucking mother wanted shit to do with him, wanted him to rot in jail, I was like, nah, that's my brother. That's my brother. You feel me? Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Okay, I don't want to drag this out. I know a lot of niggas was speaking on it, so it feels like this shit has been dragged out for a long time, but I never really spoke on it, my nigga. This is my first time speaking on it. This is my situation. I can say whatever the fuck I want. You feel me? But this is the end of the Greg saga. The Gregoons. It's it. He's vaulted, my nigga. He's vaulted like the bitches, my nigga. He's gone. Never again. If you ever see me with that nigga again, I'm a bitch ass, hoe ass nigga. It just is what it is. You understand me? Greg is fries. No more. No fucking. And if I see that nigga, no more, my nigga. Okay? Los, I don't know what you just said, what your sexy ass just said, but I did see your name and it just changed my mood a little bit. Yeah. It's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know how you can't trust nobody, chat. You can't trust nobody but yourself. Dead ass. And anybody say I gave him the fucking card, are you I don't give nobody my fucking card, my nigga. Only person that has my card, another card of mine is my mom. What are you talking about? Gave him my card. When he said, you gave me the card, bro, do you know what the fuck he means by that? That means once upon a time, when we went to the gas station and I was filling up my tank and he wanted some chips or grabba for his weed, I said, okay, go inside, get some grabba. That's $2, my nigga. And I got my card right fucking back. He stole my fucking card. Cause I was around the house going, where's my card? Like, I remember one time saying, yo, I haven't seen my blue card in a minute. Where is it? I don't know. Where is it? You fucking... Jason, thank for the 25 year this. So when he says you gave me the card, bro, that's what the fuck he means. Once upon a time, I gave him my card to go inside of a gas station to get some fucking chips. And I seen niggas saying, this is what happens when you just don't put your boys on game. My nigga, I gave this nigga jobs. I gave this nigga jobs that got nothing to do with me. I had this nigga work for me if he wanted. I gave this nigga free bread when he wanted shit. What I house this nigga? What are you talking about? Cause I was like, okay, obviously something wrong with this nigga. We gonna get our boy some help, some therapy. I'm gonna try as hard as I can. Cause by the time I die or whatever happens to us, I could say I fucking tried, my nigga. You dig what I'm saying? I'll have no guilt within me to leave my boy behind. And that's what I'm doing now. You understand? When nobody wanted to try with that nigga, I did. And I probably shouldn't have, because everybody's telling me, yo, chill, no more, you done enough. I said, fuck that nigga. Loyal to the soul. We was running around fucking Broward County, 4 years old, running amok in this bitch, gang. The fuck? Me, Jordan, Sean, Jeremy, we moved into the same fucking, well, not Jeremy, me and him, his mom, we were both born together, my nigga. But me, Jordan, Sean, same neighborhood, in 2001, same age. We've seen niggas die. We've seen some of our parents die. We've seen our parents separate. We were running around like, bro, what? We're brothers, my nigga. We're brothers. Like, bro, 25 years. You don't go back on no shit like that. Like, I'm not thinking, I'm like, yo, all right, this nigga annoying. Let me leave this. No, nigga. Hey, Sean Jordan. Then there were 3, nigga. Only 3 of us left, nigga. And of course, Lovers and Jeremy and shit like that. Don't get it fucked up. But from the neighborhood, 3 of us left, nigga. But chat, that is the. I don't want to. We're not dragging this no more. After this stream, there'll be no more topics about this shit. I know y'all gonna make y'all jokes. I don't give a fuck. But we're off this shit. Y'all won't see that nigga in Patreon no more. In the streams no more. None of that shit. And because he was part of the content a lot sometimes, I feel like y'all have to know that shit. If this was some nigga that had y'all don't know, y'all wouldn't know about this shit. You understand?
Oh shit, that was the whole video? Shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Hey, this is the video we gonna react to next. But it's like, drop your thoughts down below. Cause like I said, bro, it's like the whole situation with that, bro, is just fucking crazy. The fact that like he said, the shit can't be discussed unless it's in court. And we'll probably know about it later or not. At this point, I don't really care. I'm just glad to see Yourrage is alright, because I've been watching him since like the Faceless videos and shit like this, which inspired me to do shit like this. Because I'm like, bro, if I'm gonna watch it, I might as well react to it. And y'all gonna see me react to a whole bunch of other things like fucking games, fucking horror games. Let me stop cussing, but like horror games, stuff like that, like games with my friends. Y'all gonna get to see like the community basically built from the ground up. But drop your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comment section. It's your boy Mezz Morales, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Like, I can't believe this shit, bro. Hey, I'm praying that it never happens to me, but like I said, you can never see it coming. It blindsides you. It blindsides you like crazy when it's one of your close friends, bro. Close friends. And I got a story time for y'all about that too. Tune into the next video. I'll catch y'all later, man.